Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, thumbs up, thumbs down, all the good stuff. Today's story, we're going to go into a skeezy scuzzball of a man who got pissed off that his girlfriend decided to actually move on without him, and he decided to punish her by attacking her and putting H into the baby's mouth. So it's a bit of a trigger warning on this one, and let's get into it. Roger Weir jailed for giving baby H an attempted murder on ex-partner. This is going to be a trigger warning, guys. Roger Weir was angry. His former fiance has a new partner. Oh, bless. A man who injected H in the mouth of his baby daughter and tried to murder the child's mother has been jailed for 18 years. Roger from Poole in Dorset shot his ex-partner Gillian Blackmore, 27, with a flare gun before attacking her with a meat cleaver in Southampton. Jesus Christ. He then squirted the D into 20-month-old daughter's mouth to get at her, to get at the mother, basically. Winchester Crown Court heard. Weir, 45, from Slough Lane, admitted trying to murder Mrs. Blackmore. A previous hearing was told how Weir was angry at his former fiancée for having a new partner, Barry Towler, a police community support officer. He told police, "I cannot live with the thought of someone else raising my daughter, but you'd rather put heroin in her." Okay, boy. We went to Blackmore's Eastleigh flat on the 7th of May, armed with specialist adapt flare gun capable of firing bullets. Wow. He told her, "I want you dead," before firing the gun at her, beating her and with a baton and attacking her with a cleaver. Jesus Christ. Miss Blackmore managed to escape and raise the alarm. Police found her covered in blood, injuries at the back of her neck. The court heard Weir had locked himself in a room with the baby upstairs, threatening to kill her. The police officer finally persuaded him to come out. The baby spat out most of the H and was not harmed. Thank you, God. He admitted administering the substance to the child. I can't. With the prosecutor accepting that he had not wanted to murder his child and he had acted in the heat of the moment. So wait, you think that he didn't want to harm the child by giving the child brown? Are you crazy? What? Following the sentence from the Crown Prosecution Service, this is an extremely case of domestic violence. What gave it away? Miss Blackmore has been a victim of a dreadful attack that night. We hope that Miss Blackmore and her daughter will now be able to move on with their lives, that this conviction has been some kind of comfort to her. What an awful thing, though, like that baby is going to grow up knowing that her father did that to her. How horrific is that? Like, seriously. Wow. Monster dies. Man who injected H into baby's mouth dies in prison months before he was due to be released. Ah, shame. I'm gutted for you. Not. Ding dong, the blank is dead. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, I'll stop being an ass now. Sorry, couldn't help myself. I'm not sorry that he's dead. I'm just sorry that I'm being a bitch. Okay, I'll stop being a bitch now. Monster dies. Man who injected H into baby daughter's mouth dies in prison months before due to be released. Self-confessed psycho who injected H into a baby daughter's mouth died in jail months before his release, an inquest heard. Roger, 52, squirted into the D into his 20-month-old daughter to get at his ex-girlfriend. The monster had battered his former fiancée with a metal baton, shot her with a flare gun, and a horror attack in Southampton. He then slashed her neck with a meat cleaver as the terrifying mum ran to help, naked and soaked in blood. Jesus. When armed police stormed the flat, Weir threatened to shoot his baby daughter with the flare gun as he clutched the bloody knife. He was caged for 18 months in Winchester Crown Court in 2012 after describing himself as a psycho. Wait, so hang on a minute. He was sentenced in 2012. We're only, 2021? So, wait, what? So he was due to be released within months, right? So within months is going to be what? I don't know, March, April, May time within this year. So he was jailed for 18 years, but he's only served not even 10 years for doing that. See what I mean about our justice system? Sorry, I'll carry on. He was due to finish his sentence. Oh, there we go. He was due to finish his sentence at HMP Bruin this year, when he died whilst being treated in hospital on the 22nd of October 2019. An inquest heard the hearing was told Weiner had been diagnosed with liver cancer. Couldn't have happened to a nicer man, which was given as cause of his death. Shame. His brother Andy told the inquest, Weir was in shock over the twisted actions, but tried keeping busy by writing detective thrillers. Yeah. Okay. He also said the brute was looking forward to being released next year, suffered from numerous medical problems, including brain hemorrhages in 2015 after being attacked in jail. Well, it's not going to be taken lightly. An investigation by the prison and probation ombudsman concluded the standard of care received at HM Bruin was satisfactory. They also found his liver was not foreseeable or preventable. Whatever. I can't. Launched in his brutal attack after discovering his ex-wife had a new relationship, he told her that he brought 200 grams of H and intended to kill the daughter as well as the terrifying mum. Weir said, I want you dead, before firing the adapted mini flare gun at his former partner. After shooting her in the hip, and friend hit his ex around 4 times in the back of her leg with a metal baton before slashing her with a meat cleaver. I can't with this guy. Honest to God. Police arrived at the home to find the hallway filled with smoke from the flare gun, and we're locked in the bedroom with his daughter. He yelled, "Don't come in or I'll shoot the baby." See, that should say something, because he said shoot the baby, not my baby. Eventually, they persuaded him and allowed them in to retrieve the youngest before finding him on the sofa with cut wrists and a kitchen knife to his neck. Oh my God. As this search, she said, I have given the baby H. I wanted her to die with me. I wanted her and me dead. We pleaded guilty to attempted murder and administering substance to his daughter, but blamed the voices in his head. Recording the conclusion, the coroner of the North Wales East and Central, John Gittings, said, This death was arising from natural causes. Now, See, I just don't care. I might be a heartless bee, but I really don't care. Like, he's dead, so what? It's not like, he's a really great guy, is it? I don't know. Things like this, see, I'm quite heartless. I'm like, oh well, so be it. Needs must. Do you know what I'm saying? I wish I could be like nicer, but I'm really, really not. I'm really, really not. It just breaks my heart. Like, we don't know what sort of, thankfully the baby spat out the brown and it didn't have an impact, but that could have like affected the rest of her life. And I'm sure the mum is like super affected from her injuries, but this makes it out like we should feel sorry for him. Nope, I don't. I'm sorry, I just don't. I don't feel sorry for him. Lord have mercy. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and all that sort of stuff. My God, like, I, I'm actually quite lost at this story. Like, he could have been released this year. That's literally not even 9 years. How is that? Like, okay, I don't understand. How is it that somebody can do that, give a baby like that, and then like be released within like the under the 10-year mark? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get it. Nothing about this story seems to make any sense to me. It just seems to be so bizarre. Like, you got 18 years. Why are you, like, why are you only serving that much time? And he literally called himself a psycho. Why isn't he like in Broadmoor or something? This is insane to me. I'm sorry, but this is completely and utterly insane to me. It's crazy. I don't understand. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the story. Don't forget it was a bit of a trigger warning, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye for now, guys.